Welcome back to Up All Night Reactions with Guy. It's October and we're going to be starting our month-long reactions to Halloween-themed movies. Basically, horror genre movies. And I'm excited, guys, because I do love this time of year. It's one of my favorite times of year. This starts the holiday season. We got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. It all starts at Halloween. So I do love this time of year. It's great. I hope everybody's doing great out there. Thank you for stopping by my channel again. I really appreciate it. If you guys get a chance, please subscribe, like, comment, share. I appreciate it. It helps my channel so much. And tonight, guys, I'm going to be reacting to The Conjuring 2. These movies are great. I love them all. They're all based loosely on true events from Ed and Lorraine Warren's files from when they were doing their paranormal investigations. I have seen The Conjuring 2 when it first came out. I haven't seen it in a while, and I want to watch it with you guys tonight. So guys, let's get our snacks, our drinks, our blankets. Let's get cozy, and let's turn down the lights and watch The Conjuring 2. Let's get started. Here we go. I love this music. It's great. It gets you in the mood right away.
After everything we've seen, there isn't much that rattles either of us anymore.
Oh,
but this one?
We know those windows, don't we? Those windows are from Amityville, the Amityville house. There it is, Amityville, 1976.
2 months prior to our involvement, the Lutz family had fled their home in the middle of the night, claiming that the house was haunted.
Okay, so we're in the Amityville house now, and Ed and Lorraine Warren are trying to figure out what's going on here. I always wondered why. Do they always have to have it dark when they do this? Like, what is the reason for that?
The year before the Lutzes moved in, a young man named Ronnie DeFeo had brutally murdered his entire family.
Why would you want to move into a house like that? I would never want to move into a house where something like that happened.
As Ronnie DeFeo testified in court, he had been under the influence of something demonic.
Oh, Lorraine's eyes. Uh-oh. That's such a great shot, ain't it? It's like already it's spooky just looking at her, because you know something else is going on. She's not in this realm right now. She's in her into another dimension where she's kind of seeing things that normal people don't see. Now, how freaky would that be? How freaky would that be to get up, walk out, turn back, and see yourself and everybody else still sitting there, but yet you're walking around looking at stuff. Like, this house is massive. It's so big. Okay. Oh, doors opening up by themselves. It's not good.
What did you do? What did you do?
Okay, so that was the mother and father. Oh, look at her in the mirror. Yeah, see, she's I guess she's being the son right now. She's reenacting what the son had done to his family. Like, even if you're just reenacting this, how could this not affect you? Like, this would, I feel like I would never be able to sleep again. So right now we're seeing Lorraine, but it's really not Lorraine. It's that son who killed his family, his sister. She's kind of realizing what she's doing. Or maybe she's reacting the way the son did. Maybe the son reacted this way. Like after he shot his family, he kind of woke up out of whatever was going on, if he truly was possessed, and he saw what he had done. Look at now, this thing right here with that little, see this little demon boy right there? That supposedly is there's a real picture on the internet somewhere that shows that Ed and Lorraine took a picture in this house and they saw that little demon child thing. So it's kind of cool that they actually did that in here.
I have to see.
It's time to come back.
And there it is, that demon boy. I don't like little demon children. They're scarier. They're scarier than adult demons. Going down into the basement. See, now I don't understand, how could this house be filled with evilness when obviously if this is true, they had a lot of like holy things in there, statues and stuff. And there's all the kids that just got shot. Oh, mirrors. Mirrors are not good. They just show you stuff that maybe you're not seeing in your real life, you know? She's seen the nun. The nun. Was that Ed that just got... So what is that nun telling her? That basically her husband is next? What, if she keeps investigating this or something?
This is as close to hell as I ever want to get.
Let's see if I can read this fast enough, guys. Ed and Lorraine Warren's investigation into the Amityville haunting sparked a media firestorm and catapulted them into the public eye. Meanwhile, a haunting that many would later compare to the unfolding thousands of miles in England. I can't do it, guys. It's some diabolical case based on the true story, The Conjuring 2. I can't read that fast, guys. I'm sorry.
No way. If my mum ever found out, I'd be dead.
Okay, how old are these girls smoking right now?
Here, hold this.
I mean, they can't be no older than what, 10, 11 maybe? And they're smoking? I could see if you were like maybe 16.
What are you two doing? Janet, give that to me. And get inside, both of you.
See, now, like, how horrible. The girl who's holding, she wasn't even smoking, the girl who's holding the cigarette, and she's the one who's going to get the blame because the teacher saw her holding the cigarette.
What's up? Billy? Shut up, Peter.
See, that's a cigarette smoker. But see, that's great. She was defending her friend right there. That was great.
Kay.
Oh, he's got a stutter. Oh, so they were making fun of him. Good. I'm glad that cigarette smoking girl pushed him. She was defending her friends. That's great. So she's not that bad, even though she's a smoker, right? Not saying that smokers are bad, but usually they're the more wild ones when they're doing it that young. Hodgson residence, Enfield, England.
Janet, are things not bad enough around here that I've got to get...
Wow, that teacher got back to her really quickly, right? while the mother's smoking.
I talked to Mrs. Moore on the telephone. How can you stand there and lie to me like that?
I'm not lying.
Oh, see, she's not lying. She's not lying. She wasn't smoking.
Shut up. You were such a liar, Johnny.
No, Billy, I didn't get you bloody...
The older sister's just done with that. She's done with all this bickering. You know, like when things are bad at home, sometimes going to school is an escape, and then you come back home and it's still going on, and you're just like, you've had it, you know?
You better quit messing with that and brush your teeth.
Look at these camera angles. That's so awesome how they just went like right into the window, and it's like one continuous shoot. Like they're not cutting, they're just going right into it. Like that camera came completely out of the window and into this room right here. That's great.
You got your school uniform for tomorrow?
Like, look at that shoot right through a window in the hallway. Why was there a window in the hallway going to the other room? But okay, there's, I think her name was Janet. That's Margaret. That's her sister Margaret. So they share a room.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, she's playing with a Ouija board.
That doesn't look right.
It really works, I swear.
That's how you know bad stuff is going to happen. Ouija boards never are a good thing. They never bring goodness into the situation.
No, whatever you want.
Okay.
That's pretty good, though. She made that herself.
Sister and I want to know, are there any spirits here that want to communicate with us?
Okay.
Is Dad ever coming home?
I mean, that's what a kid would want to know, right?
Are there any spirits here who can answer my question?
That's so sad. That's so
Don't
sad.
worry about it. It's just a stupid game.
So now I've watched Ed and Lorraine Warren on YouTube, their interviews, and they say that these spirits, these bad spirits, they always take advantage of people who are weak emotionally. You know, they're just weak in some way where, you know, something devastating has happened to them, and obviously their father's not in their lives anymore, and it's hurting them. So that I could see why this would be a situation where something would happen. That house looks very cold. Okay, are we hearing whisper? Are we hearing whistling? Oh, she's not in her room anymore. She literally woke up and she's not in her room anymore. See, now for me, I'd wake up and my mind always wants to rationalize everything. So I would think that I sleptwalk. I sleptwalk and I woke up down here. Okay, what's that banging? I mean, that banging's loud. You're telling me the whole house isn't waking up? Okay, she sees Janet's not there. But like, wouldn't that make you think like that banging is so loud that everybody be waking up, the mother and everything? And where's Janet? She woke up downstairs. Why isn't she running upstairs? Here comes Janet.
No.
See, I don't get it. Like, nobody else in the house woke up. That's how you know. Right there, if nobody else woke up, I'd be like, okay, something else is going on.
He found a clip.
Is this like a true thing? Was this a true toy? The Crooked Man? To me, that would be scary. I'd be afraid of that. Yeah, the Crooked Man. Nope. Nope.
You're getting so good. Now you may have a biscuit. Biscuit!
Oh, so Janet was trying to help him out with his stuttering. That was nice.
Now, don't eat too many of those or you'll wake up thirsty in the middle of the night.
That really is a big house. It's a big house. Like, those rooms are big. The hallway was big. So we got the 2 brothers in one room, the 2 sisters in the other bedroom, and then the mother's got her bedroom. Just like the mother said, don't eat. They showed the dish of the empty cookies, so he did eat all the cookies. And she told him, don't eat too many because they're going to wake up in the middle of the night thirsty. So he's going down to the kitchen to get a drink. Why wouldn't he just go in the bathroom, to get a drink? It's right up there. Although I kind of feel the same way. The water just doesn't taste the same in the bathroom as it does in the kitchen. I don't know why. It's probably all in my head. It's scary. It's scary looking. Like, look at all the fog and everything around there. Why? That makes it just scarier. And then seeing the one swing going. Why? Because right there you would think something's wrong. Like, why? Why would the one swing be going but not the other one? See, I'd go wake up one of my siblings and say, come down and look at this. Like, the one swing is going. Okay, Janet's not doing good. She's always having nightmares.
Janet, wake up, you're dreaming.
See, I don't like that. I don't like when things suddenly stop. I don't like that. I need kind of tapering off.
This is my house.
See?
No.
Creepy.
No, it's not. Go away.
Okay, I would go crazy. I'd go over to her. I'd throw a pillow at her head.
You're the one trespassing. Janet, wake up.
I'll tell my mum if you don't stop.
I'll break her neck.
No.
But see, her voice is getting really weird when she does that.
Janet, it's all right. It's all right.
That sister is great. I would wake her up. I'd wake Janet up. Ooh, it's scary. I don't like this. See, Margaret's looking at Janet and she's saying, she's looking at her just to see if she moves again before she lays back down.
Stay away from Billy.
Of course she's got to go over to her bed.
There's no one here.
Did you hear it? It said, this is my house. And it sounded like it was right behind Margaret. Margaret's sitting there. I'm talking about these people like I know them, but just so we know who I'm talking about. Yep. Turn that light on. Nobody's there. No, that's freaky. Freaky. No, I would not let her go to sleep. I'd wake her up and say, what were you doing? What were you doing right now? Yep. I'd leave that light on. I like Margaret. She's smart. I do the same thing. I'd leave the light on. The only thing different is I would have woke Janet up to find out what was going on. And then I would have went to the mother's room and said, Mom, she needs to sleep with you because I'm not dealing with this all night. And this whole time, what's his name? Is his name Billy? I don't remember the younger kid's name. But Billy's downstairs all that time drinking water after seeing that swinging like that. And now he's coming back up. Doesn't wake anybody up. All the noise doesn't wake anybody up. Like, Margaret was just up. You're telling me she didn't hear that? She wouldn't peep her head out and say what's going on? Oh, it does make sense, though, because wasn't Janet sitting in that bed, whoever she was talking to, and she was saying, leave Billy alone? So Billy was downstairs drinking the water, and he saw that one swinging. So was this evil spirit, like, playing around with Billy, like playing this joke or whatever he was doing on Billy, and she was basically telling him not to? I don't know. Every time people lay down to go to sleep, it just starts. Like, if you were to sit in that bed up all night, nothing would happen. Look at this thing's coming back. Nope. It's coming back. See, I guess you would rationalize it a little bit. You'd say, well, maybe when I threw it back there, it just turned on and came back. Like I said, nobody's waking up with all this noise, not even the mother. She's got a house full of kids. She don't wake up. That's how you know it's not nothing. There's something else going on. But little Billy here is brave. He's brave. But see, now he's doing the test. This is the test. The first time he did it, he's like, oh, well, maybe there's a chance it could come back. But now he's bringing it back there, and he's like, if it comes back again, then no, something's going on. See, nope. Oh, right there. There, you know. Okay, that's it. Go wake mom up. Yep. And mom doesn't hear nothing. Mom's sleeping. Look at her. She's in a deep sleep. Doesn't hear anything.
In my tent. What? There's someone in my tent.
Now, as a mother being woken up like that and hearing that, like, what would you think? That's why you should always have a baseball bat or something under your bed so you could pull that baseball bat out and get ready to be clocking somebody in the head if they're in your house. She's going out there with nothing. She don't know. But she's thinking it's just Billy. He was just dreaming.
See? Nothing. You just had a bad dream. That's all.
Of course, mom is hearing something downstairs.
Go to your room.
And as a mother all alone in this house with all these kids, and she's got to be the brave one when she's probably just as scared as the kids are. Turn the light on. What is her name? I don't know her name. Is her name Peggy? I don't know. Like, turn the light on.
What are you doing down here?
She doesn't even know.
Sleepwalking again.
What do you mean again? You're burning up. Come on. Right, let's get you back upstairs, eh?
No. And that chair is still going. Nobody sees that the chair is still rocking even though Janet got up. Okay, so Janet stood home because she was running the fever. I used to love it. I used to love it when I would be sick and I'd be home by myself. I loved it, although I didn't have any of this stuff going on. But everything that's happening, Janet's not afraid to be home alone. And you notice that in all these scary movies, they never have extended family that could come and help, like a mother, father, siblings that could come and help. They're just always alone in the situation. Okay, we got the TV changing channels on its own. So now, what's Janet watching? There's no talk shows or anything on in the afternoon? Game shows?
Gentlemen, I stand before you to
Okay, she just had the remote right there, didn't she? I know she did.
our chiffon evening gown.
You know, everybody's had that happen where the remote disappears and you don't know where it went. You're like sticking your hands down in the cushions and everything and it's nowhere.
Hi, Mum.
You know, just to let your mom know that you are sick by putting that cough in there. And there's the remote laying on this chair. It was just next to her on the couch. How? How did it get there?
Yeah, I'm here. Do you know when you'll be home?
Yep, that's what I'd be asking too. When are you going to be home, Mom? See, even though this house is kind of beat up and not so great, there's a coziness to it, but also a coldness. Like, I feel very cold. Like, she's walking around barefoot. I'd have to have slippers or something on. It looks very cold. Yep, I'd be looking back at that chair too. Like, no. Something took this remote and is changing the channels. Oh, did you see the reflection in the remote falls? Did you see the reflection in the TV? There was an old guy sitting there, and the remote literally fell to the floor. Nope, Janet, she is brave. She's brave. I went out of that. Oh shit. Oh, she did some kind of slip knot. That was pretty good.
What are you doing that for?
In case I go sleepwalking again.
That's smart. That's very smart, actually. That's very smart. Because you're thinking to yourself, if I get up to go sleepwalking, I ain't going to get far because I'm tied to the bed. But see, I would leave a light on. You know, with all the scary stuff happening, I'd leave a light on just so I could at least see. Oh, see, that's some scary shit. Look at her. Something picked her up out of that bed and tried to take her, but it couldn't because she was tied to the bed. Okay. This banging, nobody wakes up. Okay, Margaret's got headphones on, so maybe she's not hearing it. But I feel it. You feel that thumping like that, right? That thumping has some kind of bass. You feel your bed thumping a little bit.
Johnny?
Yeah, because, I mean, you would think that it was one of your family members doing that, right? I mean, because although with the stuff that's going on with Janet, I wouldn't be so sure. I'd be thinking something else is doing this. Like, she's walking out and calling names. I'd literally walk to the mother's room and say, Mom, something's going on. Smart. Get a flashlight, Janet. Although I'd be flicking all the lights on. All the lights would be on. Or did she try? I think she tried to turn the light on and nothing turned on. It was just all dead. Something going on with that tent. I'd be tearing that tent down. I'd say no tent in this hallway anymore. Brave. These kids are so brave. I mean, she's so brave. I would not go down by myself. Not at that age, anyways. No way. Yep, go wake up mom. Go wake her up. Is she going? She's going back in her bed. How come you don't wake up mom? Wow. Brave, brave. Now Janet just pulls up these little sheets. I would not have just the sheets, I'd have the blanket. The blanket would have to be on top of me. Like the sheets is just not heavy enough to keep evil away, you know, it'd have to be the blanket. The chair she just put under the, oh no way, no, no. Margaret, you'd be waking up. I'd be throwing a pillow at Margaret. Like look at this. The brave, like she's so brave. No, no. I turned that flashlight around and I would literally be ready. Not to mention hear that walking real slow. Like if you're walking, you're coming in this room, come in here fast. Don't be walking all slow like that. Oh. See, I'd have that flashlight ready. If somebody was going to pull these sheets off of me, they're going to get clocked right in the head. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. And this is what she's feeling. She's feeling that somebody's walking up to her bed. And you're hearing them that close. It threw something. Oh my god, it ripped the sheets right off.
Janet! What's wrong? What is it?
Turn the light on.
There's no one! What are you talking about?
Oh shit. Is that mother waking up? Finally, the mother wakes up. She finally hears something. Oh shit. Ooh, look at that bite. Like she sees somebody, like there's no way she could have done that. Like that was right here. There's no way you could bite yourself right there. This poor mother, she never gets a good night's sleep.
Have you two been playing with this? Taking turns scaring the wits out of each other?
See, everybody knows that the Ouija board is just not good.
Word, now get back to bed.
No, the mother saw it. She saw it. Oh shit, look how fast the mother's running. That's great. She's like, shit.
I've seen it with my own eyes. The bloody thing went clear across the room.
Oh, she's telling her friend. Could you imagine having to explain this to your neighbors?
Police are at our house.
Oh, what are they doing here?
Well, I called them.
Smart. At least they have the police there to document something. So the police are checking out the whole house under the beds. And as the mother, you know, you're a single woman alone with your kids and you're afraid that people are going to think that you're crazy, you know? Because the first thing they think, right? The woman's always crazy, you know?
So, ma'am, you didn't actually see the man yourself?
No, but I don't think she's making it up.
Oh, they heard it, right? Did you hear it? Like, what is that noise? What is that noise? Like, it sounds like the ghost, the demon, whatever it is like dragging like a boulder across the floor. Like, what noise are they making?
Bring me a chair from the kitchen.
This was all in the middle of the night too, let's remember. Like, what is that? At least the demon's doing this so that she's not appearing like she's crazy. Like, look at this. The chair's moving right in front of all of them. So this demon is not shy.
Well, there's a...
The police is like, that's it. We're done. We're done here.
Listen, I think this is a bit beyond us. The priest at our church is a family friend. I'll ask him to call on you.
So she's going to have a priest call them. So the police lady acknowledged that something else is going on, but beyond what they could do, that it's something supernatural.
Mrs. Hodgson.
Yes?
My name's Kent Allen. We're with the television news program Wide Angle. I was hoping to have a word with you about the disturbance.
See, now how did this get out? Was it the police that got this story out, that she's being bothered on her way home?
I'd rather not have my business
just gonna spread all
You know,
over
as
the
if his
telly
mother
if we
didn't
don't
have enough on her mind. You know, she's got to start being harassed on her way home.
Your side of the story out might be your best chance of finding help.
I know, how would you, especially back in the 70s, how would you go about getting help? There was no internet. People would look at you like you were nuts.
Of these frightening activities is 11-year-old Janet Hodgson. I recently interviewed Janet and her 14-year-old...
Oh, so the mother must have let them all in to do these interviews and stuff.
How does it feel living in a haunted house?
I don't know. You don't get used to it. See, we was just an...
The sister's like, Janet, sit right.
It's been getting worse since Mr. Gross started talking to it.
I wonder what would happen if we tried talking to it now. Is anybody there?
Like, nobody's saying that. What it is, they want to get proof on film, you know, that this is going on. But still, why would you invoke it, ask it? But the mother wants there to be proof. She wants there to be proof out there. Look at Janet's getting really agitated.
Nothing.
Well, it isn't a jukebox, is it?
That's right, Margaret. You tell them. See, they think it's all fake right now. Everybody's looking at Janet because she's getting a little too fidgety. Oh, shit. Things are not right now.
Janet, are you all right?
Janet's got something in her throat. Oh no, all the lights are going. See, now that parapsychologist right there, the one who said she doesn't believe in kids, she sees this happening. Wouldn't that be like proof right there something's going on?
Calling me Janet.
Isn't that your name?
Janet's asleep.
And I'm talking.
Okay, that is freaky.
Well, what should I call you?
Now this is all being caught on film and everybody's in the room. They know it's not being faked.
What is your name? You don't belong here.
See, the mother's happy this is happening and they're all there.
My name is Bill Wilkins.
Bill Wilkins.
And I'm 72 years old.
He died in that chair. That's why that chair is always rocking and everything.
You just leave us alone!
Shut up, you old cow!
You old cow. Like, I guess he's an old guy. He can't come up with something better. But like that parapsychologist, you're telling me she's not looking at this and saying, how did she do that? How did she make these lights flicker? How did she do that voice? Like,
Sorry.
see, to me, that's ridiculous. Like right then and there, they should all believe everything and they should help Janet find help. And see how it's like a duplex? You're telling me the people next door aren't getting any hauntings or hearing anything?
Think about it tonight, and you and the kids can stay here as long as you like.
No, that's nice. The neighbor's letting them stay there across the street.
Billy, aren't you supposed to be getting ready for bed?
I thought you might like some biscuits.
Oh, that's nice of Billy. Billy's just trying to sneak some biscuits for himself, so he figured he would offer his mother some.
Oh, thank you.
And then just right across the street, they're showing us. Now, nobody's in this house right now. They're across the street. And it's going to light up, right? It's going to light up. Nobody's there. Why is this toy going by itself? Why? I hate this crooked man garbage. Ooh, it disappeared. Why did it disappear from there? It's telling us right now what's going on. See, now, when not everybody's hearing it, you know it's focusing on one person because that's loud. Everybody would wake up with that noise. Poor Billy. It's always pulling Billy in. That's why Janet said at the beginning when she was yelling at it, she was saying, leave Billy alone. Like, Billy's got a stutter to deal with. He doesn't need this too.
Baron?
But Billy's brave. Nothing scares him. Like, these things happen to him and he still gets up. I would have woke the mother up too. Like, he was sleeping right next to her. Wake her up. It's the crooked man. That's why he disappeared out of that toy. He's over there to bother Billy. Like, this kid, you'd be scarred for life. Okay, where's Janet? Janet's not in the bed anymore.
Down and just tell me what happened.
See, the people upstairs woke up. They hear noises, they wake up.
Man stepped forth.
Okay, they're hearing this. They're all hearing it.
Into a crooked hell.
And it's Janet. Janet walking in the room. Oh no. It's gonna ruin these poor neighbors' house. I mean, the only good thing is that the neighbors are witnessing this and seeing it. Janet's having a seizure on the floor, like she's foaming at the mouth.
Someone get
Like that's possession, right? When people are possessed, they foam at the mouth and do that, right?
This is not your house. Now, what's your name?
Okay, this is the recording from that when they were in the living room talking to Janet.
My name is Bill Wilkins.
Oh, we're back in the States at Ed and Lorraine's house.
The voice on this tape is coming from an 11-year-old girl.
11. So Janet's 11. That would be freaky, right? To hear that and to be told it's an 11-year-old girl.
They're calling it England's Amityville. Great.
You're afraid it's a hoax?
So the church won't get involved because they're afraid of, they said it turned into a circus and they're afraid to get involved. Well, then you're supposed to help the people. Like, what are you doing?
To act as our unofficial eyes and ears.
Lorraine's like, oh, not again. Lorraine's like, we gotta travel across the pond. Like, what are we doing here? It's Christmas.
There is a family in London that desperately needs our help.
And Ed and Lorraine will never turn a family away. So this is Ed and Lorraine were working with the church at this point. So Ed and Lorraine just made it into
Always better to be in the mix.
into England. So they went. They're going to try to help.
Here we are. Ed, we've managed to capture some amazing things. I think you'll be very...
Lorraine, she's just checking out the house, you know, she's just looking because she feels things, you know, she could feel stuff happen, you know, if there's something going on.
How are you? Ed Warren.
Hello, mate.
How are you? And this is Peggy.
Oh, so her name is Peggy. I was right. I didn't know if that was her name or that was her friend's name, Peggy.
Hello. Well, I'll be off then, Peg.
Will you tell the kids I said hello?
Yeah, of course I will.
So the kids are staying at the neighbor's house across the street. Like I said, there's no family. There's never any family.
It's just me and Janet here now. My other kids are staying with them. This is where the girls used to sleep, but we don't use it anymore.
They can't put a lock on that door. They have chains.
We've got photographs of that as well.
I'd like to hear Mrs.
Wow, look at
Hodgson's
this
story
mess.
from her, if you don't mind.
Oh, wow, they got crosses everywhere. Where'd they like get the crosses from?
The neighbours donated them and I hung them up, hoping they'd keep things from...
Oh, so those are all from the neighbors, the crosses, and she hung them up.
Has it worked?
No, we can hear it all night.
Like, why is it center in that room? Like, what was that room? Was that Bill's room that he's haunting?
Your mom's told me about what's been going on, and I'm here to help.
Janet knows how to get her to open up.
I'm just so tired.
I mean, could you blame her? This thing is not letting her sleep. Like, every time she falls asleep, like, she gets woken up.
Everyone's afraid of me.
It's so sad, ain't it? She feels all alone.
I've got no friends, no place I can go to. It makes me feel like I'm not normal.
Yeah, everywhere she goes, it follows her.
Whatever is doing this to you wants you to feel this way.
Why?
Because that's what makes it stronger.
So the weaker it makes you, the more stronger it gets.
Do you know when the voice is going to speak? Does it feel like it's coming from inside you?
No, more like it's coming from behind me. Like I'm being used.
I don't know. It's like, what is worse? And it's coming from inside you or coming from behind you?
Just to you, that only you can hear? What does it say?
It said it wants to
Oh,
hurt
see,
you.
it's talking to her right now.
When did it say that?
Right now.
So now why? How come Lorraine can't see it or feel it? Because if it's standing behind her talking to her, you're telling me Lorraine wouldn't feel something there?
By holding the water in her mouth, we'll be able to show that it's not some form of ventriloquism.
Does she have to be in the chair?
I know now that you know that chair is where Bill died, Bill Wilkinson, because no matter what, it's still, that's her daughter. So no matter what, the mom is always gonna, even though her daughter is literally turning into this thing kind of.
It's December the 21st, 1977. This is Ed.
1977.
All right, let's get started.
Look at it, it's like the wall behind her keeps getting worse. Like, look at it, it's all moldy and paint's chipping and...
There's something here that would like to communicate with us. We're all ears. Speak up.
I think it's great that Peggy still put up a tree for her kids, even though all this is going on.
It says it won't talk with you all looking at me like this.
See, now that's weird.
Strange. I wonder why not. It's not being shy about talking.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, why all of a sudden will it not talk if they're looking at her? Like, he was talking when all those people were looking at her before.
Let's try this again.
But then if they all turn around, how would they know for sure she's talking with that water in her mouth? I guess that's just to have some doubt left in their minds that it's really happening. I don't know.
So what do you
Okay,
think,
here
Bill?
we go.
We've given you your privacy. Now come on out and talk to us.
I love how Ed just talked to him. He's not afraid at all. See, now right there, as soon as you hear that, wouldn't you know? Like, wouldn't you know that it's not her? There's no way a little girl can make these noises.
Here I come.
That's scary. Here I come.
Am I talking to the spirit that's oppressing this family?
Is that what I'm doing?
Yes. Do you know who I am?
Eddie.
See, I love Ed. He's like so calm about it all.
Why don't you just leave these people alone?
Because this is my house.
Like, wouldn't you just turn to look at her to see what's going on back there?
Yes, it is. I come here to see my family. They're not here now.
Oh, see, it sounds like Ed is confused. Look at, like, behind her, that's not her anymore. It's like Ed sitting there. It's the old man.
Where are they?
I don't know. If I did, maybe I could help you.
I don't need your help.
Then why don't you just move on?
I don't believe in that.
Oh, he doesn't believe in the afterlife, I guess? Or believe in God?
I'm not a heaven man.
He's not a heaven man.
You see this?
Oh, it's like... Go!
The fact that Bill is scared of the cross like that means he's evil, right? Although, why would they not be afraid of the crosses upstairs in the room? All those crosses around the room, because she said it was still going on with the crosses in the room. So now they see she's spitting the water out, so she wasn't, like, faking this. And the mother had to sit there and hear out. Like, it's got to kill the mother every time this is happening.
Are you sensing a presence?
No, it's just the opposite. I'm not sensing...
See, now that's what I was saying. Like, why didn't Lorraine see that whatever was standing behind Janet telling her that it wanted to hurt her when she was sitting next to her?
I heard that voice with my own ears, but all I can sense is their own
But not
fear.
only
I can't seem
not
to
only
see
did
beyond
she
that.
hear the voice, or they all heard the voice, but the lights flickering, the thumping noises, like, come on. I mean, there's something else going on. She's not doing it all. She's tying herself up again.
Oh, love, I wish you wouldn't do that.
It helps me
And not for
sleep.
nothing.
At least I know I'm not going anywhere.
Like, if I was a mother, I'd be like, whatever you gotta do to keep yourself in this bed and not moving around. And you know, it's always in all these movies, it's always the mother. The mother's always the one fighting for the kids, right? Oh no, where's she waking up now? No way. Oh, she's on the ceiling. Oh. Help! Help! Could you imagine waking up, you're pinned to the ceiling and nobody could hear you? Oh, she's seen Bill Wilkinson sitting in that chair. Scary. That's scary. So now, isn't this the first time she's getting a real visual of Bill Wilkinson? She's seen him. Now she's seen basically what Bill does every night. He gets up out of that chair and then goes upstairs and starts bothering them. And like I said, the crosses don't bother him, but yet the cross that Ed held up to him made him go crazy. Oh, it pulled her right back up. But she's not in the mother's room anymore. She went back in her room, the room that's chained. So how would she have gotten in there? Nope, nope. I'd be grabbing one of those crosses and holding it. Oh, no, no. That's how you know Bill is evil. Bill is evil. I was turning every cross in the room upside down. Now what? Oh. Like, Bill is one scary looking guy.
Janet? Oh my God. Janet!
Like, the mother's thinking, like, where are you? You were tied to the bed. This house is so big. Like, go get the key, Mom. Go get the key. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, she saw him. The mother saw him. Go get the key, Ma. Like, what are you doing? You're not going to get that chain off.
Get the key! Go get the key now!
Oh my God, that's the worst. Like, that's the worst. You're trying to get steady to open this lock. Look at all the crosses are right side up. Is she gonna see something? Like, come on, Lorraine, you gotta see something. Come on, Lorraine. Oh, she saw it. She saw one of the crosses moving. Nope, nope. Come on, Lorraine, you know there's something going on.
If you'd like, I could take a look at the washing machine.
Oh, no, I couldn't ask you to do that. It's a disaster down there.
Wow, Ed is fixing everything in this house. Where's the landlord? Or do they own this place? You know, that's the crazy part, though, is, you know, all this paranormal stuff that happens around the world, there's never been really concrete evidence that there is something after, you know? There's always things that just leave that little bit of doubt that, you know, who knows? Well, Ed is something. Like, he's doing this at night. Like, how you seeing down there? There's no light anywhere. Like, what is this basement? Like, it's completely flooded. Like Ed, he doesn't think nothing of walking in this water, getting all wet.
It's right here.
Like, is that the main water line? It's gotta be, right? Like, this basement is like as bad as it gets in a basement. Like, how does all this water get out of there? Like, if he stops this water now, where's the water? How's the water going to get out of there? There's like a 4 feet deep of water. Oh. Do we see it? Do we see it behind him? But then she looks over there and it's not there. Oh no. Peg, say something, because something's behind him.
Ed, there's something behind you.
I mean, she told him that there's something behind you. Oh no, she saw it. Like, it grabbed her. Wow, it pulled her right down. It grabbed her arm and pulled it under. She said it bit her.
Oh my God, look!
Oh God, you're scratched.
Like, look at, it's identical to Janet's bite. How would she have done that? I mean, you could tell when a bite is fresh. That looks like a fresh bite. Look at it, it's like a dentures or partial. Like, look at the one tooth that's missing. So that still doesn't explain anything, because like that means something bit her that normally had that partial in there, but it wasn't in there when it did the biting. What is Janet seeing? What is she seeing? Of course, they were having a great moment where they were decorating the tree, and Janet, of course, has to see something.
Janet, what's wrong? Don't you see?
See, anytime the family's at their happiest, this thing has to bother her.
Tell me what you see. It's playing with the knives.
She sees eyes, she said. She sees eyes in the dark.
Johnny.
No. Johnny. His name's Johnny. Donnie, not Johnny, Donnie.
Remember what Mr. Warren said? We can't let bully us.
He's a brave little guy, too.
Johnny, please come back.
Be careful, Donnie. I don't think that butterfly collar is going to help you much. Of course, all the knives are there. What is it? What is it?
What's the matter? What's happened? Janet's gone! She was just right here!
Okay, that's freaky. How'd she end up in there so fast?
What's going on?
Oh no, it's like throwing tables and... See, it had to ruin their good Christmas night. It had to ruin it. No, Ed, you gotta pull it. It opens this way. You won't be able to kick it in. You gotta pull it. There you go. Ed could get in. Oh shit! Look at this kitchen. Look at it. Wow. Like the table doesn't even exist anymore. She smashed it. Is Donnie still there?
Oh, Donnie, come here.
Oh, he was hiding. Poor little guy. He was trying to be brave for his sister.
Where's Janet?
What did he do? Did he burn his arm? Okay. Okay. How would Janet get in there like that? Like, look at her. How she's like contort. Like, how'd she get in there like that? Like, how did she get in there like that? She's like completely entangled in like the, what is that? Like the fuse box? Like, what is in there? Like, when are they going to help this poor family? Like, this family is just like, wow. This poor girl, this poor mother, this poor family. They can't even be happy at Christmas. Not even for a night.
She's faking it.
She's faking it?
I have proof.
Oh, they had a camera on the outside looking in the kitchen. But isn't that too coincidental, though? They had the camcorder pointed in the kitchen, and she's doing this all in front of the camera. But how would a little girl have the strength to do all this? To like flip tables like that where they smash and would she be strong enough to bend that like that?
My girl didn't make this up.
She was caught red-handed faking it.
The mother is defending her, but show the mother the film just so she could question Janet about it.
It's over. Do you understand?
Could you imagine this poor mother?
Oh, you think I put her up to this?
What about the police? Are they in on this too?
Right, like, could you imagine this poor mother? She thought she was getting help and they're all turning on her?
You believe us, don't you?
Ed and Lorraine, don't turn on her. Don't do it.
We want to help. The church will take one look at that video and that'll be the end of it.
That's completely crushing. That is so crushing. Poor mother.
I'd like you to leave, please.
Go on, get out. Get out, lot of you.
Janet, or Peg. This is Peg and Janet. But something's going on. No little kid could do it. And they have to leave that night, or she did kind of throw them out. But why do they gotta leave that night?
I can't. Believe me, I tried. I'm sorry, I'm just not sensing anything here.
Because Lorraine can't. How is Lorraine not seeing it? Like, how is this evil thing hiding?
The only piece of concrete evidence we've got is a video of Janet faking an incident.
What about the one that they filmed where she had the water in her mouth? Like, that was concrete evidence, right? And the incident where the mother got bit on the arm. Like, what about all these things? That's right, Morris. Throw that in his face. Throw his words in his face. That's terrible. Now, I know they're in England, and I'm not sure, but I think it rains more than it snows there. But I can't imagine around Christmas time, like, this is the weather you're having where it's just all rainy and wet and damp.
Wreck the kitchen and all that?
It's like in the Northeast in America, like, it's all snow. It's snow.
Why? It said it would kill you if I didn't make them leave.
Wow, so Margaret and Donnie asked her, did she do it? And Janet literally told them, I did it because they told me that if I didn't get them out, that they would kill them. So now that's scary. Oh, now the tapes fell. On the train, Ed's seeing the cross formation.
Lorraine, help me set up these tape recorders.
Oh, see, now Ed's seen it. He's seen that something with these two tapes. Like they travel with these big things right here.
Help! It's like go.
So he's playing both of the tapes. Yeah, that was the first one. So the two separate tapes. The one from the first one where she had the water in her mouth, and the second one where she was in the kitchen.
If I'm right about this.
Help, please! It won't let me go.
Oh, see, so it was one complete, like each tape individually was like part of the message. Putting them together, they're getting the whole message. Ed saw that by the tapes falling and crossing, he knew that he had to put the two tapes together. Now Lorraine, as she hears that, and now she's being pulled into this other dimension. Let's see. Okay, she's seeing Bill Wilkins in the chair. Like this poor old guy, like he died in this house alone.
I come here to see my family, but they're not here now. I think I'd like to go now.
See, he doesn't look so evil anymore.
Tell me how to stop it.
You didn't ask for me, but I'll follow you till death.
So another riddle.
I don't understand. Please,
Oh, see, now that kind of replicates what Janet said. It's always standing behind me.
What is happening?
So do you think that the nun was using Bill
the
Wilkins?
Old man's spirit is just a pawn.
Oh.
He's been enslaved to where he used to weaken Janet's will.
So this evil spirit, it literally has taken hostage of the old guy too. The old dead guy is using his spirit to get through to Janet. This poor mother. Now she's back at square one alone. Only it's worse now. Now what now? What now? It just doesn't end. Oh. Then you walk in the room and your daughter is levitating in the living room. And so is your other daughter. Wow. Wow. Like, why does this evil spirit want this Janet so badly?
Go to Peggy's house! Will you not come in? Johnny's dead!
Oh, it locked the mother out now. Now the mother can't get in. So it truly did want just Janet. It just wanted Janet.
The old man's spirit couldn't break through until we left that house.
So the evil spirit is hiding behind all these little distractions he's putting up in front.
You didn't ask for me, but I will follow you until your death.
So what does that riddle mean? What does it mean?
That's it, and knowing the demon's name gives us power over it and we can cast it out.
See, Ed and Lorraine are so smart together. I love them.
Get Janet to the church before it kills her.
Oh, so they got to get Janet to a church. So Ed and Lorraine made it back to the house. They come back, they see everything's worse than when they left. Like, not only is the kitchen trash, now the living room's trash. Oh, no. You didn't know if Janet was right there. Could have clocked her on the head with a brick. Oh, Ed's always getting hit in the head.
Let me go around back.
No!
Ed's like, that ain't gonna stop me. Wow, of course the door closes on Lorraine. She can't get in. Now Lorraine remembers that all this demon was doing was showing her that it was going to kill Ed. Wow, he's trashing the house even more. He's just pounding a hole through the floor. Ed's pounding a hole right through the floor. Wow, that floor was real flexible. I see things turning. Ed, watch out. Watch out, Ed. Right in Ed's eyes. Right in his eyes. So Ed got blasted in the face with hot steam. Just to make it harder for him. Like, does he know where he is? Like, where is he right now? Now this music pops on again. I hate this music. I think it's the most horrible music. Look at, see the fingers? Do you see the fingers? Don't we usually hear crackling when the fingers are there? Now Ed's stumbling through this house. He could see just a little bit. Okay, that looks like the hallway at the top of the stairs where that TP thing was at. Oh no, is that the living room? Yeah, because that's where the TV is. Turn that TV off. No, so Ed's not even upstairs yet, so we didn't see that TP thing yet. There you go. At least that music's off.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Ooh, Ed. You're really sweating, Ed. Like, does he know how to get... Like, is he going in the right direction? This guy's still axing this door and not getting anywhere. Lorraine's like, I can't wait for you. I'll find my own way in. Like, there's a million windows in this house, Lorraine. Just break the window and get in. Oh, Lorraine, something's coming in. Her spidey senses are tingling.
I do know your name.
She sees it. She's remembering.
You told me your name.
Oh, she wrote the name in the Bible.
I need my Bible. What's happening?
Get your Bible. That's it, Lorraine. I keep forgetting Janet's still in this house. She's still in there.
B-A-L-A-K.
She knows the name.
Valak.
There's the knife, the spear that's going to go through Ed. That's intended for Ed. And Lorraine knows it. You better get going, Lorraine. You better get going.
Janet!
There we are. Now we're at the top of the stairs where that TP thing is at. Nothing good comes from the TP. Nothing. And like the mother left it up. She never took it down. Like this poor woman has no money and they're just trashing her house. Oh, what is he? Oh, he's seeing Janet. He's seeing her. Oh, shit. Look at that. Janet did some super metal thing. The wind is blowing and she's just like, let it blow. What? Was this how the demon was going to get her? The demon was going to impale her on this tree? Was that the plan?
Janet! No! No!
Oh. Did you see? She was airborne and Ed got her. Oh no, and the mother seeing all this. Oh no. Is that curtain rod really holding them both up? Really? Oh, Lorraine sees the nun. She sees the nun in the corner. Like, how is this curtain holding them both up? Oh no, Lorraine, that nun's mouth is so disgusting. Okay, at least throw Janet to the side so she falls away from that tree.
Your name gives me dominion over you, demon. I do know your name.
Say it, Lorraine, say it. Look at that mouth is just bacteria. Oh. Oh, Lorraine said the name. She said the name Valak.
I condemn you back to hell!
There it is. Oh, look at the mouth. Oh, it's disgusting. It's gross. It's disgusting. Like I said, as if this house wasn't trashed enough, the demon's like, I'm going to trash it completely before I leave. Look at this. Look. And then Lorraine had the muscle to just pull them back. She pulled them back from the edge. Wow. Wow.
Check on her.
Janet?
Ed can't see. He still can't see, right?
Is she alright?
We'll call an ambulance.
So now at this point, Janet is finally freed from this thing. Is that it? So now does Lorraine feel like this house is fully clean, fully no demons nowhere? And did poor Bill Wilkins finally get free? Was he finally free to move on? Look at this house. There's no windows. There's nothing. Like, I wonder if Ed and Lorraine are going to make it back home before Christmas. And like, now that they saved this family, do they ever keep in contact with them after it's all over with? Like, just the way these things are happening, does it happen this way? Like, once they free them of the spirit, do they instantly just leave then and go home? Oh, there it is. Now he's giving the crossover. Now that Janet is clean, he's giving her the cross.
I want you to have it.
I'd wear that cross around my neck. I'd never take it off.
You said one person could change everything, but I've got two.
Ah, see? Where's the rest of the kids? Like I said, where's this family going? See, I like to know the story after everything ends. Did this family get help to restore this house to a living condition? Now we're back in the Warrens' museum. Paranormal museum. Where'd they take them there? Oh, the Crooked Man toy. Good. I'm glad they got it, and I hope nobody else has that toy, because that's freaky. There's Annabelle in the background. Wow. So what do we think, guys? That was crazy. I love this movie. I love the Conjuring movies. It just never was boring. Like through the whole movie, I never lost interest. It was just great. And I love how at the end everything kind of came together with the tapes crossing over, telling Ed that he had to combine the two tapes or play them at the same time to get the full message from Bill Wilkins. That was great. I love that movie. I love it. That was great. I would recommend this movie to everybody. I mean, it was just such a great fall Halloween movie. Like on those nights where it's raining, it's cold, the leaves are falling from the trees, and you just sit inside and watch this movie. I don't know. It was great. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Please recommend any movie that you want me to react to. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. That helps my channel out so much. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Don't be afraid. Watch something happy after this. Take care of yourself, guys, and I'll see you next time on Up All Night with Guy.